today we will be discussing to you about exemplification and classification of patterns of development in writing. Most academic essays have an overall structure: introduction leading to a thesis, body, and conclusion. Essays also have topic sentences and units of support that constitute the body. And these topic sentences and units of support need to be ordered logically in a way that's appropriate to the essay's thesis.
In addition to the concept of the thesis indicating a general, logical order for the support, there are actually many different ways to think about and organize information in the body of an essay, using different patterns of development.
These patterns, referred to academically as rhetorical modes, mirror the ways in which humans think about their words and organize their thoughts in order to communicate. The different patterns include narration, description, an example, and definition, process of analysis, exemplification and classification, comparison and contrast, cause and effect, and problem and solution. But for now, we will only be tackling about exemplification and classification.
First, let us define what exemplification is. Exemplification is one of the most common and effective ways to show or explain an idea or point. Example, observation, opinion, belief. In this pattern of development, the main idea is explained by giving an extended example or a series of detailed examples. It presents the general statement and then provides specific and concrete examples to expound on the main idea. These are some of the exemplification pattern signal words. After all, as an example, consider the following: for example, for instance, in short, in particular, specifically, to clarify, to illustrate.
Exemplification writing uses specific, vivid examples for the purpose of adding more information to explain, persuade, define, or illustrate a general idea. Likewise, exemplification provides solid support and strong evidence to prove the writer's main statement.
On the other hand is the classification. Classification essentially is a system of exclusive organization using categorized examples. When you consider which examples to use in classification, you should begin both grouping and classifying your examples together according to their similarities and excluding or dividing them apart based on their differences.
Classification helps the readers completely understand the subject of your paper because you have organized the things you are considering according to a logical method. Through classification, readers can understand what might appear to them to be unassociated ideas because your logical method has identified relationships between them all. In the various patterns of development, classification brings a sense of order to what your readers might have perceived as a chaotic scenario.
To sum everything up, exemplification and classification helps us sort out information and shape paragraphs or essays. They can help organize an outline, or depending on the purpose, they can determine the form that a paper will take. Remember that most paper will use a combination of methods, working together in function of each other.